Hello students, welcome to Swapna physics classes. In this lecture I am going to explain you one more important short answer question for your TS intermediate first year examination. And the question is, show that the maximum height and range of a projectile are u square sin square theta by 2g and u square sin 2 theta by g respectively, where the terms have their regular meanings. Okay, we have to find out the maximum height. Maximum height of an object which is projected. It is denoted with a capital H. We have to show that the maximum height is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g and the maximum range as u square sin 2 theta by g. Okay, let us find out. For this purpose, let us consider an object which is projected, and u is the velocity of this object. This is the velocity vector, u is the velocity vector, and o is the origin. If this is the displacement of the projected object along horizontal direction, and this will be the maximum height of the object, and at maximum height the velocity will be equal to 0. The velocity will be equal to 0, and this velocity is along the vertical direction, not along horizontal direction. Okay, this velocity vector is resolved into two components as it makes angle theta with the horizontal. Okay, this can be resolved into two components and it makes an angle theta with the horizontal. Opposite to theta you will have u sin theta, and here you will have u cos theta. Okay, as this is a rectangular coordinate system, opposite sides are having equal direction and equal in magnitude, therefore here you will have u sin theta. Okay, now using the equation, using one of the equations from equations of motion, that is v square minus u square equals to 2as. V square minus u square equals to 2as, and this will be the final velocity, this will be the initial velocity. Okay, and s is the displacement h. S is the displacement h along the vertical axis or vertical direction. Now this a is the acceleration due to gravity which will be in downward direction, therefore this will be taken as negative as it is directed downward, and the velocity is in upward direction. We have to take a minus sign here. Okay, now here the final velocity will be vy and initial velocity is uy. Okay, and we know that at this maximum height, the velocity will be equal to 0, and you left with minus uy square equals to 2 times of minus g into h, and h is equal to minus uy square by 2g, minus 2g, minus get cancelled, and what is uy? We have u sin theta all square, therefore u square sin square theta by 2g, which is equal to h. H is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. Hence proved. And the definition for the maximum height is, it is the displacement, it is a maximum displacement of the object in vertical direction. in vertical direction of a projected body. Okay, it is the maximum displacement of the object in vertical direction of a projected body. Okay, this is the maximum height of the object which is projected. You have to remember one point, that is at maximum height the velocity will be equal to 0. Why? Because after reaching to a maximum height, what happens? It stops for a second. It stops for a second and it continues its journey. Why? Because there is a force acting on this object which is in downward direction. Right? Because of that force, you will have a acceleration in downward direction. Acceleration due to gravity in downward direction, nothing but a retardation. Okay, negative acceleration is nothing but retardation. Okay, and what we have to find next? We have to find out this range, which is denoted with capital R. Range is equal to u square sine 2 theta by g. We have to prove this. Okay, let's see. What is range? The maximum displacement of a projected body in horizontal direction. Okay, this is the maximum displacement in the horizontal direction, which is nothing but the range. The displacement is nothing but range, maximum displacement in horizontal direction. Okay, and we know that the velocity is equal to displacement by the time taken, right? Displacement by time taken. Okay, from here the displacement s is equal to velocity into time t. Here the displacement is nothing but the range, which is equal to the velocity along horizontal direction into time is time of flight. What is time of flight? The time taken by the object to reach this maximum displacement when it is thrown or projected. Okay, it have to travel through this distance, and the time taken to travel through this distance is known as time of flight. Okay, and we will derive this time of flight using the equation is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay, here s is the displacement along vertical direction. Okay, and the displacement along vertical direction is equal to 0. Why? Because here we are considering the horizontal motion only. Okay, therefore this will be equal to u into time taken t. This u will be uy, vertical component. Why? Because I had taken the displacement along vertical direction, which is equal to 0, and the vertical velocity plus half into acceleration is minus g into time taken is t square. Okay, from this equation what is uy? We have uy is u sin theta, right, into time t is equal to half gt square, right? I just bring this half gt square, minus half gt square towards left hand side, so that this minus will become plus. From this equation, t cancelled and we left one t here, one more t here. Therefore, this t is equal to u sin theta, this 2, I just brought this 2 towards left side. Therefore, you have 2 u sin theta by g. This is the time of flight. Time of flight. Right? Copy this. Equation 1, equation 2. Now, on substituting equation 2 in equation 1. Substitute equation number 2 in equation number 1. Therefore, the range is equal to, what is ux we have? Ux is u cos theta into what is time of flight we have? 2 into u sin theta by g. Okay, from trigonometry, 2 sin theta cos theta will be equal to sin 2 theta. Right? Now, you just observe here carefully. Here you have 2 sin theta cos theta. In place of 2 sin theta cos theta, I am going to substitute sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta into u is u square by g, which is nothing but range. Range is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. Right? Range is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. Hence, proved. Right? And we have to find out the maximum range. Maximum range. This is the range. Range is nothing but the maximum displacement, and it will be maximum at some point and it will also be minimum. When it will be maximum, when it will be minimum. Let's find out. Okay. If you take theta is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. What is sin 2 theta? Sin 2 theta will becomes sin 2 into 90 degrees, nothing but 180. Sin 180 is 0, right? Therefore, this entire time becomes 0. This entire time becomes 0. That means the range is minimum. If you take theta is equal to 0 degrees, sin 0 will be 0. Again, this entire term becomes 0 and the range will be minimum. The range will be minimum when theta is equal to 0, 90 degrees, 180 degrees and so on. Right? And it will be maximum when this theta is equal to 45 degrees. Why? Let's find out. What is sin 2 theta now? Sin 2 theta is equal to sin 2 into 45 degrees. Right? 2 into 45. Nothing but sin 90. What is sin 90? Sin 90 is equal to 1. If you substitute this sin 90 here, what we left? Range R is equal to u square into 1 by g. Nothing but the range is equal to u square by g. This is the maximum range. This is the maximum range. Okay, when will be the range is maximum? When the theta value is 45 degrees. Okay, whenever the theta value is 45 degrees, the range will be maximum. Here I will end our lecture, and whoever didn't subscribe to my channel Swapna Physics class, please subscribe to my channel and click on like button and also share with maximum number of people possible. Okay, bye.